Welcome back to the Intermediate Quick Hit Series. I'm Tracy, TMagFit on Instagram, and today I've got a killer full body workout for you. The only gear you're gonna really need is a pair of dumbbells. If you have a single weight that's a little bit heavier than those two, you might wanna grab that. I also have, a couple of light weight plates that I'm gonna use for the crunch and punch later, and also my Pink Thing resistance band that I'm also gonna show you how you can use that to up the ante on the crunch and punch move. Without further ado, I think we need to get started. We have 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, 6 moves, 2 times through. Here we go. We start in 15 seconds. Actually, before we start, I'm gonna show you real quickly what this first move is gonna look like. So you're gonna put your dumbbells a little wider than shoulder width apart, all right? And one leg is gonna come in between them. And what we're gonna do here, we're gonna lunge down, hold on to our weights, and just stand up, okay? Now we're gonna put it back down to the ground, and you're going to jump, lunge. So jump and switch your legs, jump and switch them again, and on the third time, we're gonna stand back up again, all right? So watch that one more time. Jump and switch your legs, switch them again, and on the third time, we pick up our dumbbells and stand up, all right? So here we go. We begin that move in 15 seconds. Get yourself ready. My foot is in place. You've got 45 seconds of work. We could do this, all right? We start in 5. Continue to watch your knee. Make sure it's not going over that toe. Here we go. Down and rise up. Bring it down. Jump through. 2, 3. Stand it up. As you're standing up here, I want you to make sure that you're pulling those shoulder blades together and not letting these shoulders hunch forward. It's real easy to let those shoulder blades hunch forward. I found myself doing it as well, so I want you to think about that. Good. Really drive those feet as far forward as you can. Try to aim to get it in between the weights. 10 seconds. You can do this. Keep that core on. Keep your breathing going. And there we go. Next up, we're gonna do a deadlift rather, to an overhead squat. I'm gonna use this heavier weight to do this one. However, you use one of your lighter ones to start out with till you figure out how it works for you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna deadlift it down. We're gonna pop it up here and then press it overhead. All right? So deadlift it down and squeeze that glutes and press. Squeeze those glutes. Down, squeeze it, flip it, press it. Good. Down, squeeze it, flip it, press it. Next round, I'll show you how you could do this with 2 dumbbells, because you certainly can if your one dumbbell is too light and you need to up the challenge. Good. Really squeeze those glutes on the way up. There we are. Excellent. All right, we get back to this pair here. We're gonna do some arms. We're gonna do some bicep action here. All right. Keep your breathing going. Take a deep breath in, hold it, and let it go. Here we go, ready? Give me a single bicep curl, hammer it up, hammer curl, press them overhead, and tricep back. Good. Let's do that again, ready? Bicep, single bicep, hammer curl, put the weights together, press them up, and drop them back behind your head for that tricep kick back there. All right, bicep, bicep, hammer curl, bring them together, press them up, keep those elbows in by the sides of your head. Don't let them flare out. Keep that elbow attached to your side on these bicep curls. Make sure that your biceps are doing the work. All right, and there we go. All right, down to the floor we go. Ooh, break my timer. All right, we're gonna be doing some push-ups here, and we're gonna drag the weight through. I'm gonna start on this side so you can see it. All right, I'm gonna do a push-up, then I'm gonna grab the weight with my hand and pull it through. So here we go, ready? Push it up, grab the weight, pull it through. I'm not dragging it. You can drag it. It does not drag on this floor for me, so I'm just pulling it through. Push it up. Keep that body line straight. Try to hold yourself as steady as possible when you're doing this drag. Now, if you need to modify this one, you can come down to your knees and drag it underneath your body this way, all right? Try not to let your body rock this way too much. Try to use your core and your hips to stabilize yourself as you are dragging your weight underneath you. If you have a sandbag, you can use a sandbag for this one too. 3, 2, and 1. All right, excellent. Now, we're gonna go onto our booties, onto our backs. We're gonna do a glute bridge here. Now, I would like it to be a static glute bridge, an isometric hold. Just hold these glutes together, all right? So that's where we're gonna start. Here we go, ready? Hands on the floor, shoulders on the floor, head on the floor, glutes engaged, right? You're pinching the penny between those cheeks. Hold that there. Now, if you can take it up a notch with me, do this. I want you to stabilize your core, really squeeze your left butt cheek together and lift that right leg off the floor. Now squeeze the right cheek, lift up that left leg, all right? Clenching the opposite cheek to the one that you are raising in the air. And every time your foot comes down, reset those hips because they're gonna wanna sag. Reset, raise, reset, raise it up. Try not to let your body rock too much. And there we go. Made it through the first 6. Nope, that's a lie. That was the first 5. Next one up is the crunch and punch. This is what I call it. We're literally going to do a crunch. And at the top, we're going to rotate across and punch and punch. All right? So take a look here. Bring it up. Punch it across. Punch it across. We're engaging those obliques here. Punch and punch. Let's get our arms, our hands by our ears here. Ooh, get stuck with the vest here is adding more than I was ready for. Good. Cross, cross. I'm gonna throw in for the last 20 seconds these weights. All right, by my ears, sit it up, cross it, cross it. Sit it up, not too fast. All right, if you go slow, it makes those muscles work that much harder. Up, cross, cross. Good, excellent. Fighting against an additional 10 pounds of resistance made that crunch more challenging than my brain was ready for there. All right, here we go, ready? Back to the top with our lunges. Here we go, last time I think I started left, so I'm gonna start right this time. All right, so here we go. I'm standing up, jump, 2, 3, squeeze the shoulder blades, keep the back tall. Good. Have your head come up with your body. All right. 1, 2, 3. Bring it up. Good. You should be pushing the weight through the heel of your foot here. Push through the heel and raise yourself up. You should really feel this down into those glutes. We're getting some good glute action here today. Raise it up. Nice. Push through. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, over to those deadlifts. I told you I would show you how to use 2 dumbbells. I'll show you how we do this with 2 instead of a single one. Take a quick sip if you need it. All right, here we go. So with 2, same motions, except I'm gonna drop it down. And then when I bring it up, I'm bringing them through together, up here, and then pressing them out forwards, all right? See the rotation here when I press it forwards. Bring it down, squeeze the glutes, bring them up, and press it. Doing it this way, you will be able to add a little bit more weight to this move, make it a little challenging. Remember, go down as far as you can till you feel that stretch in those hamstrings, and squeeze the glutes. Pinch the penny on the way up. Great job. All right, I'm gonna set this down. Give the hands a break for a second. We are on to these bicep curls. Remember, single standard bicep curls, hammer curl, and then I find it easier to put the weights together so that they're balanced against each other. All right, so we have curl, keeping the elbows pinned to your sides. Hammer curl it up. Press them together, overhead, and drop it back. If you needed to lower your weight on that tricep extension. You can. Keep those elbows in, don't let them flare. All right, keep them in. It does put a little additional strain on your shoulders when you flare out those elbows. Good. Triceps are coming. Good, keep that core engaged. All right, support your back by engaging that core. Excellent job. All right, we're on to the push-up and drag. Last time I started with the weight on my right side, I'm gonna start with the weight on my left side. This time, to keep things even. How are you doing your push-ups? You going off your knees, or are you gonna give yourself a challenge? Do it off of your toes, all right? Give it a try. Do at least one this way for me. Just try. Even if you try and fail, you won't know whether or not you could do it if you don't try. I can't tell you how many times my trainer, Sean, has done a move that made me literally laugh out loud, because I was like, there's no way that I could possibly do that. And then I try it, and I'm usually surprised at how much more I can do than I think I can. So moral of the story, don't sell yourself short, try it. Keep that belly engaged, pull it towards your spine, flat body line and all that happy stuff. 5 seconds, give me one more. Good, good, good. Whew. 2 more moves and we're done, friends. Flip it, we're onto the glute bridge. If you want to challenge yourself with this one, get yourself some ankle weights, add them. Or strap some sort of a resistance band around your ankles. Here we go, pinch the pennies, squeeze the glutes, and raise the leg. Extend that leg out straight, reset the hips. Good. Really focus on those glutes here, keeping the core strong and engaged. The strong, engaged core will help keep the tension out of your lower back. All right, not engaging that core will hurt your lower back. So keep it turned on here. Good, almost there. Crunch and punch is next. I'm gonna show you how to use my favorite piece of equipment besides my vest, which is my fave, the pink thing, all right? Head yourself over to bodyrock.tv and get yourself one of these. It's one of the most versatile pieces of equipment that I have, and it ups the ante for everything. All right, so this time, we're gonna do the same thing, right? We're gonna crunch it up, except I'm gonna punch while using the resistance of the band to make me work just a little bit harder through those obliques. Good. Now, I'm not fanning my shoulders out. As you see, it just popped up off of my back there, so I have to keep my hands up by my face while I use the pink thing here. And yes, it's literally called the pink thing. I'm not sure what else you would call it. You could make up some fancy name. It's way more fun to call it the pink thing. All right, we're almost there. And 3, give me one more. And there's the beep. And we did it. Fantastic workout, friends. Thank you for joining me for yet another round of the intermediate quick hit series. I hope you got a good burn. I got a solid 150, 200. I started this before this workout, but it's a solid burn for such a short amount of time. If you've got time, run it again. Do this 1 or 2 more times. Get a killer burn. Have a great day. See you next time.